Hello everyone, welcome back to another session on statistics for machine learning. And our today's topic is bar graph, pie chart, and histogram. Let's talk about bar graph. What is bar graph? Bar graph is mainly used, or you can say generally used for categorical data set. So if you remember, we'll discuss about our previous example of blood samples for 40 members. And if you remember, this is the table we have concluded with the frequency of each blood group. So for blood group O, the frequency is 16 in my data set. Blood group A, the frequency is 18. For blood group B, the frequency is 4. And for blood group AB, the frequency is 2. So if we draw a graph which looks like this, in this graph on x-axis, generally we used to have the classes of the table, and on y-axis we used to have the frequency numbers, and all the frequency of each classes are represented with a bar graph, vertical bar graph. So that's why it is known as a bar graph. In bar graph, the rectangle bars generally do not touch each other. If they touch each other, it will be a histogram, not a bar graph. Now let's move to the pie chart. What is pie chart? Pie chart is another way to represent the data set as we discussed in bar graph. But here in pie chart, the graph will be in circular format and the circle will be divided in different sectors. And each sector of this graph will represent a category of the data set given. As you can see here, the light gray color represents blood group O. The light brown, you can say, represents blood group A, and so on. Moving to the histogram. What is histogram? Histogram is a bar graph that lists each measured category on the horizontal axis and the number of occurrences for each category on the vertical axis. The only difference with bar graph and histogram is that in histogram the vertical bars touches each other, and these are mainly used when we are taking the frequency distribution table in the form of ranges. So like here we have range of 18 to 22, 23 to 27, and so on with given frequencies, and if we draw a histogram it will look like this. So I hope you understood what is bar graph, pie chart, and histogram. We'll see you in next video. Till then, enjoy learning and have a nice day.